my YouTube channel. Today we are going to see how we can create our own filter application using Python. So I have created this program which I will show you first. We will be implementing this program step by step in further video. If you want to skip to any step, then timestamps are available. Just go and enjoy. Now let's move to the file. Here I'll Now we are moving to the file that I have already created, and now I will execute it so you will have an idea that what I have done here. Okay. Okay, so here you can see a good Kinter GUI for the application, and this project can be used as a mini project for your resume or your Python projects. So additionally, we can see here there are many options like color 3D loop, rotating the image, blurring the image, contour, etc. We can rotate an image to a given degree. You can blur the image or we can turn it to a black and white image using simple library called the Pillow library. Now this library is potentially used for image processing, though many people don't know that Pillow library is more simpler than the OpenCV library for image processing. OpenCV library has a lot of things that it can do, and it has a vast library. And to understand OpenCV library, we need to be comfortable with the NumPy libraries to a greater extent. But I'm considering that you are new to these libraries and want to explore more on this field. So let's get started with the actual program now. Open your Visual Studio Code and create a new file. So here I am going to code dot.
Now let's begin with the program that we want to make. So first of all, we have seen that we have made a nice Kinter GUI using which we have created that application. So first of all, I will import the Kinter library. I will import Kinter with small t as tk. Okay, so now first we will configure it and we will check whether it works fine or not. So I am naming an object named top, where I am assigning the tk function from the Kinter library. Now I am assigning the title as my filter application. Okay, caps lock. My filter application. And now we will go ahead and give the geometry. This geometry means how much resolution you want or what is the size of your window when it opens up at first. Okay, so first I will give it as 400 into 400, which is the ideal for my side. If you want larger or smaller, you can go for it. So now we have made this thing. Now I will open the command prompt. Now my program is on desktop, so I'll go to desktop. Now we'll run it python check.py. Okay, so we have nothing because we have not given it to the main loop yet. Okay, so we will give it to the main loop, top.main loop, in this way. Now we'll run on command prompt again once, python check.py. So we have this application where the size is of 400 into 400 and the title is my filter application. Okay, so now what we have to do is we are going to add some new buttons and text boxes using which we are going to manipulate the images. So for that, first we have to take an image inside this function so that we can implement our program. So I have kept an image here. This is of Angelina Jolie. So this image we are going to use to rotate it. We are going to give various contour, detailing and all such functions. So stay tuned till the end of the video. We are announcing the winners for the giveaway which we have told promised for completing 200 subscribers on this channel. Please stay tuned. So now I am going to open this image using the im variable, that is image.open. The name of the file is 1.jpg. Now once I have opened this thing, first of all what we will do is we will try to rotate an image. Okay, so rotating an image means you have to take a text box. Okay, so in this text box you will have the entry of the degree to which you want to rotate that image. Okay, so top C is equal to, this is will be the button by which you will click on it once the work will happen. So we are adding it to the top and we are writing the text in on that button, rotate image. Now we have rotated it. Now we need to give a command here. Now this command means a function to which it will go and execute when this button is clicked. So I will name the function as rotate image. Okay, now once we will put this everything into a nice grid, so it will look good when I will run this program. So here I am going to write row 1 column 1, and now we'll put this C also. C means the button. So here it will be row is equal to 1 and column is equal to 2. Now we need to write this rotate image function. So now here we will keep it on the top so that when if we require somewhere else repeatedly, then you can use it easily. Okay, so here you don't need to pass any parameters because there are no parameters here, but what you have to do is you have to take the value of the text box inside a variable after converting it to a integer, and then we can use it for our function. Okay, so what I have to do is inside this function I have to take a variable called degrees, and in this degrees what I have to do is I have to check the name of the object which is text box, and here text box dot get means it will get the value of the value which has been entered by the user in this KinterGUI. So here I am going to convert it into integer, and now what I will do is I need a library called pillow to accomplish rotating of the image. So now we are going to import from PIL import image. Now when you have the image, like you have imported image from PIL, you can easily rotate the image. If you have not installed this library previously in your computer, just go to command prompt and type pip install pillow. Once you click enter, you will see that requirement is already satisfied in my computer, but in case of your computer it might not be installed. So go ahead and install this library. Now we will continue the program once again. Now here what I need to do is I need to simply take the image object which I have created here previously, and now I am going to use the rotate function. Now rotate function with the degrees that the user has been entering, and I can save this as rotated image.jpg. Okay, now we have completed rotating the image using PIL library and Kinter. So we will try this once. So here here you can see that we have a nice text box and a image. So we click the image, click the button by mistake, and what we can see the error is that there is no value passed through the text box. So what we are going to do is we are going to enter here 30 and try rotating the image. Now here on the desktop we can see there is a new image that has been created which has been tilted a bit. That means the image which we have seen previously, that this one has been rotated to be into this one. So this is the power of Pillow library which you can use for making your own filter application. Similarly, there are many functions in the Pillow library which you can use for your own purpose. Like you can see more in this section. Part where we are going to do the remaining things which we have promised in the Kinter GUI. So first we will try to do the box blur method. So for the box blur, we will make the Kinter setup. We will give here text box 1. I don't think we need, we need it. We need it for the radius on which the blur will be working on. So here we will make it D, and here we will write it as box blur this image, and here we will pass it to the box blur method. Okay. Now here we need to change the row and column. So here we will make it as row to column 1, row to column 2. Okay. So now this will look good, and now we can work with it. Okay. Now we will create a new function called as the box blur def box blur. Okay, now we have taken the box blur method, and now we are going to take a variable named radius, and in that radius variable we are going to put the value of the text box 1. We will get the value and convert it to integer. Okay, now after converting it to integer, we will put the filter im.filter. Now here we are going to use the image filter thing from the PIL library. So we will import that one also, image filter. Okay. So now here we will make it image filter dot box blur in bracket radius. So the radius will specify that how much area you want to blur in your image. So you can specify it according to your own requirement, and now we will save it as box blur dot jpg. Okay, jpg. Now I will save this and I will open the command prompt. Here we will go to desktop. After going to desktop, we are going to make it as python check.py. Why we didn't get it? Because we didn't grade it properly. We need the d.grade and textbox1.grade because we copy pasted a lot. Don't copy paste a lot, but learn it still. So box blur this image, we will make it a 1 centimeter. Box blurring this image, we can see here is our box blur image. Here you can see some part of the image has been blurred here. There is not much difference, but yes, it is. Let's try to make it a little more. Okay, a little more. Yeah, we can see the difference now that it has been blurred. We will try to make it as 10. Okay, you can see the intensity of the blurring of this image. Now similarly you can do contour and all. The same function, this function works similarly for all the remaining parts also. Here we will do the contour thing. Contour. Now first of all, we don't need here any radius and all. These are just constants. Means directly you can apply them on your images and you can use it. Now contour, I'll save it as contour, and now we will need only a button. Here we name it as D1 contour this image. Okay, now I'll copy this function name. Here I'll copy paste, and here now I will make it as d1.grid. Okay, now I'm putting this into a grid and packing it into my Kinter library, so it will work according to my requirement, because this is my program and I can make my program work anyhow I want to. I click the contour this image and we got the contour results also. So here is our contour result. Similarly, we have many things in planned up coming in our next programs. Now let me show you the whole program so you will have an idea. So here what we have done is we have rotated the image, we have box blurred it. Similarly, we have seen the contour part also, we have seen the detailing also. We will try to run this program at once, then we can see how the results are coming. We python check.py. So we have all of these parts. You can see the whole program on GitHub. I will leave the GitHub repository link in the description. You can go, you can try on your own. If you have any doubts, you can put it in the comment section below. So here you can see that we have done many of the things. So for this color 3D Lute library, I am going to make a detailed separate video. So please stay tuned for it. Even I have researched for the understanding how this function works, but I am exactly not clear about how it really works on the background. So I am researching it a little bit more. So once I complete the research, I will make a separate video. But if any of you viewers know how this function works or why we are using that Lute list, please tell me in the comment section below, or you can even email me at managecache@gmail.com. Okay, so now here we have done all the Kinter part. Here everything is GUI, nothing is different. All the command and they are passed to functions respectively. And now we will try running this image, running this Kinter, sorry. So here we will click all the buttons: detailing the image, emboss, finding edges, black and white, sharpening, smoothing, more smoothing, unsharpening the mask, and blur images. For blur images, we need to put the radius also. So once we click the blur images, we will get all results here. Now here you can see this is the original image, this is a blurred image, this is the now here you can see this is the original image, this is the blurred image, this is the box blurred image, this is the color 3D Lute image, this is the contoured one, this is the black and white one, and these are sharp edge, finding edges, sketches and all. Okay, so if you are implementing this project, then please comment down below. We will be making more videos in the coming days, and if you have completed this video and watched it till the end and going to make this project, then please leave a comment. We are going to do a massive giveaway at 500 subscribers, and stay tuned. Thank you for watching till the end. Bye bye.